Mike Ricker with Crash of Rhinos Painting. Today we're talking about the color selection and HOA approval process for the Hillcrest Ranch HOA located in the northern part of Glendale, Arizona. A couple caveats before we get started. We always want to encourage people to do several things as part of this process. One, make sure the current information for your HOA is what you're looking at. This can change over time. Occasionally HOAs will do this where they do a complete change out of colors from Dunn Edwards to Sherwin-Williams or even their process. So make sure you're looking at the current one. This information, again, is current as of March of 2022. And all references to links and other items will be listed down below. To get started, we're going to go through the boundaries of what the Hillcrest Ranch HOA boundaries are. And down here on the southeast, 67th Avenue in Deer Valley, heading west over to 75th Avenue in Deer Valley, north to 75th Avenue in Pinnacle Peak, and then back east over to 67th Avenue in Pinnacle Peak, with a small cutout section from 67th Avenue to 69th Avenue in Pinnacle Peak, down to 69th Avenue and Patrick Lane, and then back over to 67th Avenue and Patrick Lane. This is the Patrick Ranch HOA and is not part of the Hillcrest Ranch community. To get started, we're going to go through who manages this. Hillcrest Ranch is currently managed by Associated Asset Management. Their phone number, located right down here on the webpage, 623-825-7777. If you do have any questions, feel free to give them a call directly and they'll be able to assist you with any details that may not be covered here. This HOA and management company has significantly simplified the process, as many HOAs have, of being able to both select your colors and to submit them for approval. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to get started. They actually have partnered with Dunn Edwards Paints, and they are using what's called Color Arc Pro. So if we go to the Dunn Edwards main paint site, you're going to want to click on Color and Inspiration right here. Then we're going to go down to Color Arc Pro down on the left-hand side. From here, we're going to click the zip code box and we're going to type in 85310, which is the zip code Hillcrest Ranch is located in. Scroll down to Hillcrest Ranch. And then what you're going to see is many different schemes that Dunn Edwards has worked with Hillcrest Ranch in to develop. What can happen is it can be as easy as selecting one of these schemes, and then you'll submit the appropriate paperwork, which we'll cover here in just a second. A couple notes, you can see when some of these were done. So down below here, you can see if you have any questions, they're telling you to contact Alpha Community Management, and there's their phone number. And these colors were added back in March of 2013, so 9 years ago. So do not be surprised if you're watching this video after 2022 that these colors may have changed, and to make sure that you are working with the current scheme that Hillcrest has approved. So one of the great things here is you can just select these colors. So we're going to go down, let's say, to Scheme 5. Main body, you have this color option of DE6212 Crisp Muslin. But you also have 4 different trim options in here. So you can select any one of these. Most often the trim refers to the pop-outs and the fascia. You're going to want to make sure to specifically identify those on the architectural review form that will be submitted. Dunn Edwards also makes it very easy. You can download a PDF. You just click here on these buttons of this scheme. You will want to be very careful about selecting a color from using your computer only. colors are not represented well on the computer screen. You absolutely need to get at least the color chips, which you can order them right here. We'll go over that. And better yet, to be able to get a small sample of the actual color and be able to apply it to your house. If you would like to order chips, you just would click on that button there, and it actually puts all the chips over here on the side, and then you can review order, and then you'll fill in your address. And Dunn Edwards will actually mail them to you right directly to your house. It's a very easy process to be able to do. Then what you're going to want to do once you've picked out those colors, so we're going to actually come back to this, and most HOAs and management companies will have the documents listed. For here, we're going to go down to the public documents section and into the community forms and applications. And in this case, this one is called the HLC Design Review app. So a lot of times they will combine architectural review forms for many different things, changing of landscaping, painting, additions, you're changing a patio cover, anything like that, most often is going to do with this similar form of an application for design review or an architectural review form. They have different names. This is simply you're filling out the name of the homeowner, which is you, and the lot number. If you have any questions about that, most time you can find that information on the Maricopa County Assessor's website with some property information. And then from here, you're basically going to put in what scheme. And you can put in there, this is scheme 8 from Dunn Edwards. You will actually want to put the color names in there. You can also do this as simply as an attachment by printing out that PDF from the Dunn Edwards site. From here, you'll see that you sign it, date it, and then you're going to send it in. This is pretty normal wording down here. It says that they have up to 45 days to review this application and get approval. What in practical experience happens is that most HOAs, if they have this kind of a process where they have these schemes already selected, you can get approval sometimes in as soon as 48 hours, maybe a week. Sometimes they too take the full time and it has to wait for a monthly meeting, but you will want to check with them very often. That can be done in an expedited manner. After that, you're going to wait to get your approval. We advise to not paint your house until you get this approval in case something has gone wrong. We also suggest that you do not wait to select your painting contractor as you're going through this approval process. Most painting contractors, Crash of Rhinos Painting certainly does this. We can assist with this process if you need help. Additionally, we currently have about a 12-week delay. So if you wait, let's say 4 or 5 weeks to get approval, if it does take that long, and then you get on the schedule, it gets delayed that much longer. And most painting contractors will accommodate that and put you on their schedule pending the approval from your HOA. If you would like to get a quote from us, we would be happy to do that. Again, this is Crash of Rhinos Painting. My name is Mike, and I am the owner of the company. If you do have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 602-540-7471. And thanks for your time. Have a great day.